So this is a picture of Julia several years ago, and then she did 8 Weeks to Wellness. When did you graduate from 8 Weeks to Wellness?
January.
January. What did you think of that program?
I think it was January. I loved it. I thought it was great.
How much weight did you lose?
20 pounds.
Right. And now
lost 20 pounds and gained probably about 7 pounds of muscle.
Every bit of that. And now you're going to CrossFit?
Yes.
And you like that?
I love it.
Now, how is the integration from 8 Weeks to Wellness to CrossFit?
For me, it wasn't bad because, I was at a different stage than a lot of people.
Right.
When I started 8 Weeks to Wellness. So it would depend on where you were when you decided to make that leap. But I think the program 8 Weeks to Wellness gets you prepared for something like CrossFit.
Right.
I think you could make the adjustment. It's definitely more intense.
Sure.
So there's another adjustment period for you.
Right. And was that similar of a step for you from not working out to 8 Weeks to Wellness, and then from 8 Weeks to Wellness to CrossFit? Were there similar steps, or both equally about as hard, or no?
No, probably not for me.
Okay.
Probably not as hard.
Right.
Because I didn't have the nutrition piece of it
Sure.
that I was trying to do.
Sure.
I had already gotten that pretty much solid by the time I did CrossFit.
The other thing that's remarkable with you is you're a full-time working mother of 2.
2, yes.
You have 2 children. How old are they?
6 and 7.
6 and 7. You look like this. You have 2 children, 6 and 7. You work full-time. So how was the time management aspect of it? Did you enjoy your time working out because it was time for you, or how did that all work out?
Yeah, it's probably the only time of the day where I actually get to be by myself, for myself. And for me, I'm able to walk into the gym and forget about everything that's going on around me. So it works for me.
So that sounds kind of selfish, but I think, we've shared in reality it's not selfish because you've been able to do so much more with your family, your energy level's gone up. Explain that to us.
Right. I think it makes me better as a person, makes me happier, and then that translates into the family because I come home and, I'm tired and my muscles are sore, but I'm a happier person and I'm more active. I can run around. I can throw my kids around and throw them up in the air and catch them and with no thought.
Yeah, you're a cool mom now, right?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think you're the cool, active mom now versus the laid-back couch potato mom. And your whole family's eating better, too?
Yes. Yes, they're all eating better. It's harder with the kids because you have so many outside influences that you can't always control with them when they're at school or with their friends or parties or what have you. But we teach them what we can at home and hope they make good decisions elsewhere.
So we're going to be using this video in our intro classes, kind of talking to people about 8 Weeks to Wellness. If you just had a few seconds to share with anybody, what would you share with them?
I think it's a great program. I think everybody should do it, at least from the education piece of it, for nutrition and learning the right way to eat and learning what labels really mean and what's in food. For me, I think that was the most important piece of it because that will take you a lot further than anything else.
Awesome.
The stuff that they try to sell as food in the grocery stores is horrific.
Right.
And more people need to be educated about it.
Right, because it's not taught in schools anymore, and even back in the day it wasn't taught well.
Right, and people just, if you can't read it, don't eat it. Like, if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. And the fact that people are putting this type of food into their body and not thinking twice about it is scary.
Right.
Consumers need to take the power back. They need to understand what they're purchasing and make good decisions for themselves and their families.
Absolutely, and that's kind of makes my spine tingle because that's what 8 Weeks to Wellness is all about.
Exactly, that is what it's about, and I think it's a great program.
Thanks for your time, Julie.
Sure.